And that's the thing about worrying about what other people think or say about you behind your back. Because if you worry about that, you'll never do anything. You'll never put yourself out there. Howdy gang. Well, where I was planning on going and stopping for my cup of coffee today, looks like we can't go. There's been some forestry work going on and it's just a mud bath. Yeah, look at this, I'll show you. Look, I ain't walking down there. Yeah, I'm not going down there, it's just a mud bath. So what I'll do, oh, what's it, you're slipping. I have to carry him these days. If I come over the chase these days, I have to carry it, and asked. Well, not all. He does his best, but some of the way, you know what that is, don't you? He can. I've got some treats in my top pocket, and he can smell them. He has not lost his sense of smell, have you, boy? So yeah, he does. Like I say, he does his best, but I have to carry him some of the way. And we're not out on a massive hike today, are we, Ost? But I can't go where I planned, so I'm going to have to find somewhere else now. I'll go and find somewhere cosy in amongst the trees, somewhere where I can just get my stall out, get my stove out, we'll make a coffee and just chill out for a bit. Right, come on then, Ted, let's go. Morning. Morning. Well done. Look at them on there. This'll do, won't it? This'll do. This'll do, Ted. Ost, yeah, this'll do. Yeah. No, yeah, because you've been so good. Oh, because you've been so good. Let's get you a treat, eh? Yeah, let's get you a treat. Good boys. Right, get the coffee on the go, and there's more where that came from, okay? So be good, and we're all good. Got to have the noses and everything in there. Wouldn't have it any other way though, would we? Me trusty cup. Bloody love it. Austin thirsty. Hey, Ted. Ted. Good boys. All right, Ted. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Go on, you go and explore. You're all right. You ain't going anywhere. One of them days, guys, where it's just good to get out, man. I've said it before in some of my previous videos. People should make more of an effort Teddy's seen a squirrel. Teddy! Teddy! He's coming back. He hasn't caught the squirrel. What you doing? Trouble? Aye? What you doing? Who you after? Aye? Who you after? Too quick for you, weren't they? So yeah. I know, like, I'm probably lucky in the sense that, you know, I built my own business and I made sure that it's a lifestyle business, so that I've got this free time to be able to come out and do this kind of stuff. Hence why I started the YouTube, because I basically got inspired by other people that I'd been watching on YouTube, and I just like this idea of short films, filmmaking, so to speak. And I know it's literally just me coming and sitting in the woods and making a drink, but some people like that. Some people just like the tranquility of it. I mean, if I just shut up for a second, I mean, can you beat that? Like, I can hear distant sounds of the forestry work going on. Can hear the birds. Sometimes can hear the traffic in the distance. But honestly, like, without like trying to sound all new age, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Talking about new age and burping and farting in my videos. But yeah, without, you know, going into that and all that airy fairy stuff, which I think it has its place. It's not necessarily for me, but I am a big believer that people should make an effort to spend more time alone, because when you're alone, that's when you're truly you. That's who you are. It's like, I'm only me when I turn this camera off. I'm going into philosophical daggers again now, you know, talking bollocks. Some people have accused me of talking bollocks, by the way. You know who you are. You're always going to get haters. Some of them amongst like your old friends. It is what it is. Who cares? Who cares? Do what you enjoy doing, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I just enjoy it. And that's the thing about worrying about what other people think or say about you behind your back. Because if you worry about that, you'll never do anything. You'll never put yourself out there. And it is what it is. So for me, I like to do this because it gets me out the house. I like being amongst nature. I don't particularly like the cold, and it is a little bit nippy today, but when I do these videos, you got to remember, this is literally just part of it. Like, I'm out the house a couple of hours, and like, you know, perhaps almost half of that is filming, but the rest of it is just chilling, and it's awesome. But I like all of it. I like the fact that I get a bit of time for myself. I like bringing these guys along with me, even though I've got to carry that bugger, and he ain't bloody light, I tell ya. But I do like just sitting here in silence. And again, like, not to be new age, it is therapy. And I honestly think, if, you know, we're living in a society these days where everything is surrounded by that thing that I'm talking into right now. And oh, the irony that, you know, I'm sort of putting it down when it's part of my hobby, and without it, you wouldn't actually be watching this video now. It's a little bit ironic. However, you know, I think this is the way I look at it. I'm getting the best of both worlds, because I enjoy the bits without the camera, where I'm just on my own, I'm just with my dogs, I'm just at one with what's around me. But I also like the filming and the editing and the process of putting it all together and making that short film. And I like the fact that some people may get something out of that. Some people may watch this video and get inspired to get out there and spend a little bit of time alone amongst nature and actually see how much they'll benefit from it. And that's the point. Because the reality is, I'm only doing this because I got inspired. I've hiked for years. I've come out into the woods on my own with my dogs for years. And then when I found YouTube, I actually realised that I actually liked watching other people do it as well. So why not me? Why not you? Pick up your camera, get out there. It's good for the soul. Teddy's gone missing. Let's see if he comes back. I hear creaks. Here he is. Where was you hiding, you little bugger? Good lad. Good lad. And it always helps when you've got little well-behaved boys as well. on then, boys. Let's go. Come on. Oss. Come on. Good lad. I ain't carrying you all the way. You got to walk a little bit. You got to walk a little bit. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Looks like I am carrying him. Come on, trouble. What you like? This way, Ted. Come on. What a lump, eh? Who does he think he is? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that as much as I did, guys. If you did, just consider hitting the thumbs up and subscribing. But if not, just the fact that you've watched, I'm really grateful. And I'll see you next time. All the best, and ta-ra for a bit.